Hey, Chief Meteorologist Mike Bowling here along with Noah Trombley, just taking a quick look at your severe weather across the area. It's really moving through the northwestern portions of the area. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued. We're going to talk all about this warning. It has been issued for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible across the northwestern portions of the area. Now, this new warning does include Frederick, it does include Vernon, it does include the western portions of Comanche County. The storms are just now starting to make their way into the Quanah area. They are now moving through Altus. You can start to see them moving through most of Jackson County and now approaching really the eastern portions of Hardeman County. So right now the main outflow boundary that's coming out in front of these storms is about to hit Chillicothe. So you're going to feel a pretty big wind, gust of wind back behind that, and then a little bit further behind it, probably about another 5 to 10 minutes. That's when your rain is going to start to pick up. The rain hasn't quite picked up just yet in Quanah. It is about to start picking up a little bit more, but really the bulk of the heavy rain is staying north of you at this point. It's really staying mostly in Jackson County. Now, for Jackson County, it's about to move through most of the county at this point and start to make its way towards Tipton and western portions of Tillman County. So it's about 5 to 10 minutes outside of Tipton at this point. You're going to feel that really the strongest winds right now is right there in that bow that we were talking about earlier, with some of those probably most likely area to have those 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts about to approach Tipton here in about 5 to 10 minutes. Now we look a little further to the north, also Frederick. You're probably about 15 to 20 minutes away from this storm reaching you, maybe even 25, but you're also have a good chance to see some of this bowing segment with those 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts approaching you. Look further off to the north still, we do have portions of Comanche County now included in this warning. It does include Medicine Park just on the edge of it, also Cache just on the edge of this. You're probably more likely in line for some 60 to 65-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and they're still a ways out from you. It's probably still a good 35, maybe even 40 minutes until that part of the line reaches you. So I'm going to zoom out one more time and just talk about where this segment's going. It's really starting to make more of that easterly turn that we were talking about earlier. So at this point, there's a good chance that this really steers mostly across the northern portions of Wilbarger County. Really in Vernon, you're in this warning, but I think there's a good chance that you get this outflow boundary that's going to bring in a big gust of wind, but most of this heavier rainfall probably could stay north of Vernon even, but there's still a chance that you get the heavy rainfall. But I think this outflow boundary does come all the way as far south as Wichita County, but the heavy rain likely stays mostly across our Oklahoma counties at this point is where we'll see that heavier rainfall, but we'll all see some pretty strong wind gusts with that outflow boundary. I want to thank you all for sticking with us here at Channel 3. We'll continue to keep you posted.